welcome to the Happy Hippie Intuitive and to this week's reading. So this week's reading is going to be about the first week that we're getting into of December 2022. So happy Thanksgiving if anybody was celebrating that last week, and we're going into the week of the 28th of November all the way to the, 4th of December, I believe it is. So that is the week that we are going to do this reading for. Now, keep your eye out also for a video this afternoon where I'm going to announce who is the winners of the 3 decks of giveaways for Christmas. If you're interested in going deeper into your ascension process, into awakening, into spirituality, I have another channel called Awakening with Nina, and you'll find that linked in the description box below if you're interested. But without further ado, let's get into the reading for today. Remember, these readings are general. Take what resonates and leave the rest. So we have 3 decks to choose from today. On number 1, we have the Gentle Heart Tarot. On number 2, we have the Mystical Moments Tarot. And on number 3, we have the Ethereal Visions Illuminated Tarot deck. Sink into your intuition. Ask your angels and guides to guide you to pick either number 1, 2, or 3. Pause the video if you need more time, and I'll be back in a moment, and I'll start with number 1. Removing number 3 and number 2. Okay, number 1. So if you picked this beautiful deck by Vanessa Sumaya, the Gentle Heart Tarot, then this is your reading. So we will shuffle these cards first, and then we will draw 6 cards, as we always do in the weekly. And this is about energies. This is about what kind of energies you might bump up against this coming week. And then we ask Spirit for advice on how to maneuver those energies. So that's what this weekly readings are about. So let us see, number 1, what you get. Let us pull 6 cards. The Page of Cups. The 7 of Cups. The 7 of Crystals. The 8 of Swords. The Ace of Cups, beautiful. And the Ace of Crystals. Underneath we have the Queen of Crystals. I believe crystals in this deck is wands, because it's not swords, because swords has their own, cups has their own. Let me double check what pentacles are. Just a moment. That's diamonds. So the pentacles are diamonds, and the crystals here are wands. Okay. So we have the Page of Cups together with the 8 of Swords. So there might have been an offer that you have been presented with, and you really don't know what to do with it. That might be one way of reading these 2 cards right here. That you are blinded for, or you can also be blinded for the truth, or you can be blinded for finding a way out, or you can feel entrapped, because that's kind of what the 8 of Swords is about, is that we feel like we don't know where to go, or we can't see the way out of something. It can also be that you are feeling lost when it comes to love offers, when it comes to new love. So if you have been looking for a new relationship, maybe you're feeling like it's not happening for you, or you don't know what to do to get there, or excuse me, I'm just going to take a throat pastil. I'm sorry, I am still struggling a little bit with a cold. No, it might be that you are looking for either a new love as a love relationship, or a new friendship, or a new loving offer. Okay. Just a minute, need some water. It's going straight to my throat, and that might also be because there's a message here for you. Let me just check in. Okay. So what I'm hearing, there's somebody, I feel like there's somebody out there who has been really wanting a relationship, who has been really looking for a long time, and who's kind of almost given up. and has gone, and that it has been such a longing, and it's been so deep that it's almost affecting your mental health, is what they're telling me. So this is not, of course, for everybody, but it is for somebody out there that has really been looking for a long time and is really missing that love in their life, and who are almost ready to just give up, and I get it, I get it. But the good news is that there is an Ace of Cups here, together with actually a Seven of Cups. And there's a lot of Cups energy here, which of course is emotions. It's the water element. The Seven of Cups is where we have different opportunities, okay? But it might be a confusion card. It might be, I don't know where to go. But it is still offers there. And especially when it comes together with the Ace of Cups, that is an offer of love. So I would say that there is a potential for something happening now, okay? It comes also there's two aces here, which is very good news. It's the Ace of Crystals, which is the Ace of Wands. And that is new passion, renewed passion. So it might also be that for some of you who were looking for love, that there is actually someone coming back from the past that you have been with before, and that there is a renewal of that love. And if you're not looking for a relationship, if you're currently in a relationship, this might be a renewal of that love connection, of that passion for each other. Now you also have the Seven of Wands here, and that is about getting a leg up, having that upper hand on something, standing in your power, in your truth. And it comes next to the Queen of Wands, which is someone who is very passionate, but she's also very connected with spirit. She's also very, it's a fire element. So she has that passion and the drive and that, aim for the future, kind of. Let's see what's underneath. The Three of Crystals. So the Three of Wands, which means your ships are coming in. Okay. So whatever this reading is for you, I feel, of course, because there's a lot of both Cups and Wands here. So I feel it's a lot about passion. It's about emotion. It's about also intuition. And it's also about ideas. It can also be ideas. Wands can also be new ideas coming towards you. But whatever this is, if you are looking for a partner in any way, shape, or form, meaning a partner in business, a partner in life, like a life partner, or a partner as in a friendship, I feel like there's something that's going to be offered to you here. And it's going to kind of ignite a passion in you, is what I feel. I feel the Eight of Swords here very much, that there has been a situation in the past where you've been feeling lost or blinded, or I don't know the way out, or I don't know where to go. For some of you, it might be related to the Seven of Cups, where you have more than one option. Okay, so that might be for some of you as well, that you don't know where to go. You don't know what to choose, okay, or who to choose for that matter. So that might also be for some of you. So there's different ways of reading this, of course, but let us look at some oracle cards. Today it is the Energy and Spirit Oracle by Sandra and Taylor. Just had to lean in to see. Okay, one just flew out here. Thought vibrations, resonant choices, and signature signals. Okay, yeah, okay, I get it. Thank you. So what they're saying here is that you really need to feel into what or who resonates with you now. Using your energy field, using your intuitive forces here when it comes to this choice that's in the Seven of Cups here. So your power, you have to step and stay in your power, and there will be an offer offered to you with these two aces here. But with the Seven of Cups, that's also where, be mindful of where you focus, or be mindful when it comes to what you choose for you. So what they're saying with this is you have to feel into the resonance of whatever is presented to you before you make your decision. Relaxation, peaceful pursuits, happy times. So when I say peaceful pursuits, I feel like again, they're telling you to take it slow. You know, don't get too eager. Step back, contemplate, relax before you make the decision. But they're also a promise for happy times, which is beautiful. One last of these. Shamanic healer, cleansing and attunement. So there might be that you need a little bit of a tune-up here, you know, in your energy system. So see what you can do when it comes to allowing more high frequent energy into your physical form, and maybe some of that old energy, this energy, will be rattled to come up and be felt. So you just allow that to happen. Allow is a good word for you here. So underneath you have mindfulness, peaceful presence, quiet mind. Yes, so they need you to very much go inwards here, I feel. Am I a little bit out of focus here? Let's just push the camera so it's level. No, so I feel like there's a huge invitation for you to really make sure that you connect before making any decisions here. I feel like that's important for you, number one. Okay, so let us pull some Wishcraft cards. Not witchcraft, but Wishcraft. So let us see. So this is the image underneath, and it says, I can create magic anytime I wish. So, okay, so I feel like I'm drawn to the word magic. So I'm feeling like this new offer is kind of some sort of magic for you. For some of you, it might be the one that's coming towards you. For others of you, I would say that it is an offer of significance. Okay, it is an offer of magic from the universe. There is something about this has been in the stars for you, kind of. It's orchestrated from the other side. Okay, one more card of these. Oh, look at that beautiful card. Love that. Okay. I am kind and can show others kindness. Okay. So with that, I also feel like they're saying be kind to yourself. You know, don't push yourself, or don't let your ego tell you things here that's not true. But also with these offers coming towards you, don't discard them right away. Have a second look. As they say, relaxation, you have to think about it. You have to feel into it. Very important that you feel the vibrations and the resonance in this. Let's just look underneath this. I love flowing through the magical cycles. Yeah, magic again. So I feel like whatever it is that's coming towards you, number one, it's kind of magic. It's orchestrated, as I said, from the other side. And as long as you use your resonance, you use your intuition deeply, really set aside the time before making this decision, I feel like this can be something very magical for you happening. Okay? So that's kind of what I feel here. Well, I think that's it, number one. I hope this made sense. I'm wishing you a beautiful week. Until the next time I see you. Bye. Okay, number two. So if you chose this Mystical Moments Tarot, then this is your reading. So we will shuffle a little bit, and then we will pull 6 cards, as we always do in the weekly. And then we have some oracle cards and mini cards as well. So I hope you're doing well. We're going to see what kind of energies you might bump up against this coming week. And we will get Spirit's advice on how to maneuver those energies. So let's see what you get here, number 2. Six of Pentacles. 6 of Wands. 4 of Pentacles. 4 of Swords. 10 of Wands. and the Queen of Cups. And underneath we have the Seven of Swords. And underneath there, King of Cups. Okay. Let us sink into these energies here. Yeah, okay. Okay. I'm hearing something has come at a great cost. Something has been won, but at a great cost. I've just heard that, so that's for some of you. And I also felt when I saw the Seven of Swords and the King of Cups, some of you might have been kind of feeling like a King of Cups have taken something from you. It can be a water sign. It can be a male, significant for a male. It can be a significant for a love relationship, since it's a cups, or some loving relations, or a father figure. You know, take that as a resonance. But Seven of Swords is sometimes where we feel like we have been deceived or something has been taken from us. So that's over here. But so that might be for some of you, but for others of you, there might be that this Seven of Swords is where you just grab what you can and you run. You know, it's like, okay, I need to get out of the situation, so I'm just going to take with me what I can from this and move on. So that's another way of looking at it, just to have that set. Now you have the Ten of Wands here, and the Ten of Wands is where we feel like something has been a heavy burden, or we haven't been good at delegating, or we have kind of had a lot on our shoulders. But the rest of the cards here are kind of positive. I'm saying kind of positive because some of them are kind of, it can tip both ways. But yeah, because the Ten of Wands together with the Six of Wands, that's kind of why I'm saying that, you know, you have, because Six of Wands is a victory card. It's recognition. It's an achievement card, but it comes together with the Ten of Wands, which is a heavy burden. So that's why I said also that I also heard, you know, something has been, it was a victory, but it has cost a lot. You know, you've been working long on it, or it has been a rough journey, you know. Now the Four of Swords is where we are in relaxation mode, where we are inwards, where we are, but it can also be where you are just in need of letting everything go and just relax and just lie down and just be, okay? The Six of Pentacles is where something is being weighed off, you know. It's giving and receiving, but it can also be the card of, as you can see here, but she's just getting some drops here. And there's a little somebody standing here deciding how many drops she's going to get in her teacup. So it might be a feeling of getting very little for what you do, either in a workspace or in a relationship, you know, take it as it resonates, but kind of just being given a little bits here and there. Somebody might be a little bit greedy, or somebody might be a little bit holding on to the goodies for themselves, not willing to share, those kind of feelings, you know, because it's supposed to be give and take. It's supposed to be a balance in it, you know, but for some reason I have a feeling that it has been an imbalance. And it might also be with this Four of Swords. If this is a work relationship, I would also say this could be that the imbalance is that one of the parts are just doing this all the time. They're just lying on the couch, or they're just, I'm just relaxing here, I'm just chilling. And you have to do all the work, you know. And that's why, you know, this is a card of delegation as well, that you have a lot on your shoulders. And it might be that you've been trying to delegate, but if you're surrounded by these kind of people that's just hanging around doing nothing, then I understand why this card comes up. So then I understand why they're saying that, you know, it's been a victory, but it's been heavy on you. You know, it's been, you have kind of taken the weight of the world here, okay? So take this as it resonates. There's many ways to read this, but that's kind of what's coming to me right now. And the Four of Pentacles is where we hold back, you know. It might be that if this is a work situation and you feel that that was you, that you now feel like, you know what, I'm done. I'm going to hold back all my energy and all my knowledge right now, because I'm tired of these kind of people. They're not doing anything. I have to do everything myself. And it doesn't have to be work. It can be the family as well, where you feel like you are doing everything at home for the kids, for your spouse, you know, those kind of things. And you're just tired of it. Okay. The Queen of Cups, she's very emotional, but she is emotionally stable though. And she's someone who is very caring. She's very nurturing of other people. And so if you're that nurturer, if you're that someone who is giving all your love out to everybody else and you're taking the heavy burden, everything, no wonder you're just you feel like you just want to take whatever, you know, that you can and just run away. Just run with it. Because you're tired of it. You're tired of being the one who's taking that burden on all the time. So that's kind of what I'm feeling in these cards here, okay? Yeah, let's look at some oracle cards before we say anything more. Oh, and that was two that just popped on out here. Okay, so we have Archangel Raguel, Justice, Harmony, and Solutions. Yeah, that's kind of what you're seeking. I feel that. Face Entanglement, Emotional Influence. And you see here, if this is a workspace, there might also be a little bit of this going on. A little bit of gossiping, a little bit of somebody whispering in somebody's ear. And it doesn't really benefit everybody else. You know, those kind of energies. And that's not nice. And let us pull one more card here. Up from the depths. Releasing difficulty. Oh, okay, so there you go. That's kind of the solution that they want you to focus on. Underneath. Balance. Yes, centered energy and self-care. I mean, this is exactly what I'm saying. It's an imbalance somehow here. And you need to have self-care. So this loving, you know, and helping hand that you've been, you need to turn that towards yourself now. You need to take care of you. Okay? And releasing the difficulty, then that's about setting your boundaries. It's about feeling through whatever it is that you need to feel through. If there's emotions coming up, then allow them to come just the way they are. They need to be felt. They need to be loved. And that's kind of how you find your own harmony within yourself, right? Okay, this one wanted to pop up. Beautiful horse there. And it says, I share my world with animals, which have all kinds of strengths. So you might find comfort in animals right now or in nature. In this entire situation. Animals, sometimes you feel like, you know, animals understand you better than humans do. I feel that sometimes, you know, that when everything is chaos here at home with the kids and my fiance and stuff, sometimes I feel like the only one who understands me is my cat and my dog. It's better to talk to them, you know. So I get that. But, you know, using animals and using nature to inspire you and to give you love and to give you energy to stand in all of this, you know. One more card. Beautiful card there. And it says, the world loves me. So this is of course a message from Spirit saying we love you and we are here and we're helping you, whatever difficult situation this might be for you. Underneath we have magic happens at all times of the year. Yeah, beautiful. So the magic I feel that you can make out of all of this is setting up your boundaries, realizing that other people, they are responsible for their work, for their life, for whatever they are doing. You are responsible for you. So stop giving out. Take care of you, you know, turn that loving energy back towards yourself. And if this gossip thing is going on, let them gossip. It's got nothing to do with you. Whatever other people are feeling or thinking, that's where they resonate. You don't resonate there. So just let that be and you focus on you, okay? And that's the way to release difficulty. Feel it through, but set up your boundaries here. Self-care. Center your energy, right? Ask the angels for help if you want to. Archangel Raguel, for instance, who's here. And I feel that's when the magic is going to start happening, okay? Is when you set your boundaries and you take care of you first of all. That's when the energy is going to shift. Okay, so that's all I had for you this week, number 2. I hope this made sense. I'm wishing you a beautiful week until the next time I see you. Bye. Okay, number 3. So if you pick this beautiful Ethereal Vision Illuminated Tarot, then this is your reading. We will shuffle a little bit and we will pull 6 cards, as we always do in the weekly. So we are going to see what kind of energies you might bump up against this coming week. And then we ask Spirit on advice on how to maneuver those energies. Okay? That's what this reading is about. So let us pull 6 of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, 10 of Cups, 8 of Cups, 9 of Cups, 10 of Swords, the Empress. And underneath the Empress we have the Ace of Pentacles. Beautiful. Okay. A lot of stuff going on here, number 3. A lot of emotions I'm feeling, because there's 3 Cups cards here. There's also the 10 of Swords here. But the Empress is here is also where you're growing. There's something that's growing in you. It can be that you're growing in your spiritual journey. It can be that you're growing knowledge. It can be that you're growing a baby inside of you. It can be that there is a kind of a startup of something new that's growing. But it comes together with the Ace of Pentacles, which is really good news. And underneath there, I also see the 3 of Wands, which is where your ships are coming in. So this might actually be a money offer. And it can also be an offer of a new job. It can be an offer of renewal of something that is, within your ground pillars. The renewal of a contract, for instance, it can also be. And I also see the 6 of Pentacles here. And it comes together with the 8 of Cups. So the 8 of Cups is where we move away from something. 6 of Pentacles is a balancing card. It's about giving and receiving. Okay? So it can be read in many ways. The 8 of Cups can represent, of course, your emotional, where you feel lack in emotions, or you feel like something hasn't fulfilled your wishes. So you choose to move away from it. Might be because you feel like you have been giving more than you have been receiving from some sort of situation, whether it be work or relationship or family or money, where you feel like you are using more than you get back. You have to spend more than you get back. So that might be a situation that is imbalanced, and so you have chosen to move away from it. So what's very good news here, though, is that the Ace of Swords is here together with a 9 of Cups. So there is Ace of Swords is where we can have an epiphany, we can have new information, but it's also a victory card. Comes together with a 9 of Cups, which is about your personal happiness when it comes to your emotional. So there might be new information that will change the way you look upon your personal happiness. What makes you happy? That might be a way to look at it. Or there might be some sort of victory or something happening that will put you in a situation where you're feeling content. You have the 10 of Cups over here, which is a representative for the happy home family life, but it comes together with the 10 of Swords, which is a card of being stabbed in the back or feeling depleted of energy, feeling like I don't want to go on anymore, feeling like when is this going to pass? So, but the 10s are the end of something, though. It's like we have gone all this way, we have worked all, so hard, and now finally we are at the end of something. But when these two come together, I feel like something within family has taken its toll on you. It might have been a discussion, it might have been that you feel like you are not given what you are owed or what you feel like you deserve, or there's an imbalance. If you have siblings, for instance, and your parents are giving more to your siblings than giving to you, those kind of situations will make you feel like there's an imbalance in what's given to you, what is kind of you're supposed to have, kind of. And that's why you're feeling like, I give up, you know, when it comes to the family. Or it can be that you have been just, you know, working hard on making your own little family, on creating your own happiness, you know, and it's finally here, but it's taken its toll on you. You're depleted of energy, you're tired, okay? So that might be a situation as well. Or this might all be spiritual growth, okay? Where it's been an imbalance, or you're feeling the imbalance because the old and the new energies, the old energies being rattled up. You're feeling depleted of energy, you know, and you're trying to focus on your own happiness. You're getting epiphanies from the universe. You're being taught new things, and you are in the growing spurt. You're growing as a spiritual being. Your awareness is growing, you are awakening. So that might also be the entire situation. And you have had to walk away from people and situations in your life that has not been good for you. So, as always, many ways to read this. Take it as it resonates. Okay, so let's look at some... Oh, it just flew out here. The healing heart. Love, acceptance, romance. So you might have been healing your heart in this entire situation here. Or that might be what's needed for you. To look at more energy into your heart and opening up your heart, allowing whatever emotions to come up that needs to be felt. And yeah, stepping into the love I also hear. Now you also have beneath the surface hidden truths, something unknown. So that might be why the swords comes up, because there has something that has been hidden before that's coming to the surface. So look out for that. Some truths coming towards you. And creation, soul expression, something new. Beautiful. Okay. Underneath we have currents of emotion, uncontrolled feelings. Yeah, there has been a lot of emotion stuff going on with you, number 3. I see that. And it comes together, of course, with the healing of the heart here. So definitely a time for you to feel through whatever it is that is coming up for you, okay? Don't try to escape your own emotions. That's only going to make it worse. Allow them to come as they are and love them as they are. It might be some inner child healing needed as well here, especially if it has to do with family and you're feeling left outside or not included or something like that. Or that there's a lack or imbalance of the energy give and take from someone, then that might, you know, be very hurtful, and you might be sad about that. And so they're saying that it's time for you to heal that now. It's time for you to heal that heart. And the only way we can do that is by feeling it, by allowing the feelings to come as they are, accepting them as they are, and giving them love. Now this is the card that just flew out, and it says, I have the confidence to be myself. Beautiful. Standing in your own truth, taking care of you, right? And be, you know, standing in your own truth as well. Not being afraid of you know, telling people what you believe in and what is the truth for you, okay? Also another card here, beautiful card. I am a good friend to myself and to others. Yes. So, you know, only you can decide if you're good friends to others, but be a good friend to yourself now as well, meaning take care of you, okay? I'm seeing that she is watering the flower. Share, if you look upon yourself as that flower or that plant here, you're in need of care. You know, the flowers, they need the sun, they need the water, they need the good soil, they need the tenderness and love. And I feel like that's something you are in need of too right now, number 3. Underneath here, you have magic happens at all times of the year. So that is beautiful. So they're saying that there might be some magic to be found here in all of this, okay? Yeah. And I feel like as soon as you are willing to kind of feel things through and open up the heart and kind of focus on the heart energy in you, it's going to allow you to grow even more. And then, of course, the Ace of Pentacles is waiting in the Three of Wands here as well. But I feel like there is something here that you need to feel through and take care of first. Take care of you. And it's been very much the theme of these readings this week, actually, is very much taking care of yourself and healing the emotional, the deep emotions. It might be the times that we're in, you know, and we're also, you know, coming out of Thanksgiving for those of you who celebrate that, and going into the Christmas, very much about family, very much about missing people if we have loved ones in heaven, stuff like that. And it's very emotional stuff that's coming up right now. And I think we need to set aside the time to let that, allow that to come up, allow it to be felt through, you know, and love it just the way it is. Love your inner child just the way that is. And when we get through that, that's when the magic happens. Okay. So I think that's pretty much all I had for you, number 3. I'm wishing you a beautiful week, and until the next time I see you. Bye.